When people create products, especially when they're online written content products, they forget how important packaging is. They focus so much on what they're creating and not how it's different. We can start by talking about physical products. When you buy a physical product, you often buy it because it's cheaper sometimes, but sometimes because you love the packaging or because you really like what the brand stands for, or it's so much faster at achieving what you're trying to actually accomplish, or it's something that you can like clearly articulate and say, this is better because of X versus whatever else exists out there. What I find when a lot of people write info or content products is they focus so much on like, I'm going to write a newsletter about business or tech or fashion. I'm creating a travel blog. Great. But like, we're at the point where we all know this, the barrier to entry is so low that there's so much supply of content. So how the hell are you going to stand out? What I encourage people to do is to focus on exactly that question of like, what is your very, very, very clear differentiator that you could tell someone else? And also so that anyone reading your stuff could also tell someone else. That's how you would get word of mouth. The exercise I encourage people to go through is go through your inbox, write down your favorite newsletters or the ones you subscribe to, write what you like about them in a sentence, and then parse that sentence into an adjective. Is it shorter? Is it more contrarian? Is it more well-researched? Is it funnier? There's very clear adjectives you can normally label something as. There are cases where this is not true, but most of the time they actually don't have a clear differentiator. Do the same thing with like something that you remove from your inbox, something you didn't like, where there's often a clear reason as well. It just got too long, or it became too political, or something that was very clear and tangible, which is why you took that action to either subscribe or unsubscribe. Then go back and make sure you revisit the step of identifying what yours is. What you'll find is the thing that you write that you like about it isn't, I like that it writes about tech, because so many things write about tech. You like how it writes about tech. You like how the person engages with you, how they show up in your inbox,